Golden
Globes.
The Golden Globes were last night at time of recording. Look at that for production value.
Yeah, right.
Let's talk about the Golden Globes. I'll tell you who did very well. The Bear, which you can watch in the UK on Disney+. It's also out on, is it FX or SFX? I think it's just FX, yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice surprise when I realised it was on Disney, because I thought it would be like a Max situation where I couldn't watch it.
Yeah.
No.
But you've recently caught up. You've got, what, one episode left?
Yeah, I'm on the
two?
finale. We binged season 1 near enough in a day. It's only 8 episodes, so it's nice and easy. But then season 2 we binged over the weekend, and yeah, I've just got the finale, which I imagine we'll finish tonight. Everyone raved about it forever, and it took me a while to get to it, because I just sort of presumed it would be a bit long. But the episodes are like 20, 30 minutes, and it's perfect. It's enough to just dip in, do one episode an evening, and then be like, right, that's it, perfect. Like,
Yeah.
I expected it to be hours upon hours of TV, but it's not. It's nice and like short, sweet. Yeah, it's really good. The episode I watched in season 2, which you haven't watched, have you yet? If you haven't watched
No, not yet.
Yeah, so there's the episode with Jamie Lee Curtis, Sarah Paulson, and it's a flashback episode at Christmas, and it is great.
Cousin, I got 6 beefs. 2 chickens. Fire. Cousin. That was Jeremy Allen White, a clip from the Bear.
Clip from the Golden Globes.
That was Jeremy Allen White there, a clip from The Bear.
Should we get on with it?
Music. Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Movie On Up with your hosts Adam Barlow
and myself, Alfie Walker.
Hello Alfie, how are you doing today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all good, Adam. I'm all good. I'm tired from a long day, but we've managed to throw ourselves in this room, in this little studio we have, and we're gonna knock out an episode on the Golden Globes and our favourite actors. Is that right?
Absolutely, I'm well up for it. Okay, so the Golden Globes at time of recording were last night, and I know the Golden Globes, they're a little bit disrespected, I feel, in award season.
They've not got the prestige of the Oscars, have they, or
No.
BAFTAs. I think they didn't even air them last year.
Really? Oh
and this year is the first year, I think a different company bought out the broadcasting rights, and that's why they broadcasted them this year. But I don't think there's any surprises in the wins at all.
No. So, obviously, Oppenheimer ran away with 5 awards. They did the best. There was Ludwig Göransson, who got Best Score. Christopher Nolan, Best Director. Oppenheimer itself, Best Picture. Robert Downey Jr., Best Supporting Actor. And Cillian Murphy, Best Actor. What do we make of that?
Yeah, I mean, out of the whole Oppenheimer Barbie thing, Oppenheimer would be the one I'd choose personally.
Mm-hmm.
Barbie, as you said just before the podcast, Adam, it seems a little bit shafted. Maybe it's only got there was the brand new award that they've essentially made up this year for box office achievement. So that's obviously just the highest grossing film, essentially, I think. But
well, Barbie was what the first film directed by a woman to break $1 billion, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Which is a huge feat.
But it seems a little.
I mean, that film was up for the most amount of awards out of anything there, wasn't it? And for it to only walk away with 2, I thought was a little bit disappointing. I felt bad for it a little bit.
What Was I Made For? The Billie Eilish song. Also, maybe not the most notable song in the film either.
No.
So, I mean, yeah. What else won on the Golden Globes? We had Boy and the Heron won Best Animated Film.
Yep.
Me and I'd have not watched it. We plan to.
Potentially, if we wrap up this filming soon, we might be able to catch it.
Adam's darting to Odeon and hopefully catch it. But
we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we didn't catch it. I'd like to. The UK dub, or the Western world dub, seems great with the cast. I do want to catch it. Yeah.
Florence Pugh, Mark Hamill,
Robert Pattinson,
Rob Bat.
Fortnite, that one from Willem Dafoe.
You know, I'm something of a scientist myself. Can the Spider-Man come out to play? I don't know, it's not very accurate, is it? Anyway.
Norman's on sabbatical. Is that what he says?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't do this to me. I started this company. Thank you, Willem Dafoe, for coming in for that little bit of the podcast. We really appreciate it.
Poor Things got Best musical or comedy film.
Hmm.
And Emma Stone got Best Actress for it as well.
That comes out the day this podcast comes out.
And we're planning on seeing it. I
Yep.
think that's what the next episode's going to be on. It's going to be on Poor Things.
I'm stoked for that.
Yeah, the
gotta
art
say.
direction of it is insane. The trailer looks really good. I'm excited.
Very sexual content, okay? So if there's any young ears out there, maybe it's best you give this one a little skip, okay? I'm sure there will be the Lego Movie 3 coming on, that you can watch that.
Paddington in Peru.
Paddington in Peru. You can watch these more age-appropriate films, okay? Because from what I've heard, Mark Ruffalo and Emma Stone, the characters,
Go at it.
get a bit jiggy. They get a bit jiggy with it, okay?
Holdovers as well. Holdovers won 2
Mm.
awards. You said you're excited for that. That was on your list last week, I think, wasn't it?
Yes, this is a film. I don't know too much about it, but it just looks really endearing, very sweet, and it looks Christmassy. I wish it came out in December in the UK, but unfortunately we've got to wait till it is January, isn't it? January 15th.
Yeah, late January. Yeah, and it's because it came out a couple of weeks ago in America, didn't it?
Yeah, America got it ages ago. It always makes me a little bit confused, the release schedules, because obviously some films America gets months before we do. So this time last year they already had like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. They had Marcel, the Shell with Shoes On, and we had to wait another 2-3 months for them, which is kind of unfair. But then I thought, no, because we got Wonka a week earlier. So hey, who's really winning? Well, there's chocolate. No, we can't. We'll get copyright claims for that.
Anatomy of a Fool got foreign language film.
Oh, brilliant! Oh, that's good to hear. I wasn't aware of that.
It was on your list last
Yeah,
week.
sounds great.
And then, as we spoke about in the intro, The Bear. Jeremy Allen White got Best Actor for a comedy.
Cousin. Sorry.
Oh, he's here. He's here, is he?
Hi, Jeremy. How you doing, man?
Succession got Best TV Series Drama. You haven't watched Succession, have you, Adam?
No, speak to me about Succession.
Succession is great. I watched it probably 4 months ago. The final season was obviously this year. It's only 4 seasons. I think it's 10 episodes per season. Each episode's an hour. I find it a bit of a slow burn. I thought like it was what happened in the final season is what I thought would have happened in season 1. I found it quite a slow burn, and I did not realise it would be such a comedy. It really it heavily leans on that. It's a funny show. It's really good. Yeah, when we were watching it, we were loving it. Especially the finale of each season's great as well. Like each season really builds up to the sort of crescendo of it all, and then with the usually final 2 episodes, something really drastic happens.
Neat.
Really good.
And where can you watch it in the UK?
You can't.
Oh, hang on.
It's
Hang on. You didn't legally. Hang on, listeners. This is by the way, we started this podcast purely just as a sting to catch Alfie out here. This is all a fad. You, my friend, have been pirating a TV show.
Yes.
Your Honour, need I say more?
I think you can watch it on Sky in the UK.
Okay, all right.
I don't have Sky. I don't have Sky.
Right, okay.
I'm not paying £60 a month for Sky Wi-Fi. So
Although Sky, if you do want to sponsor the podcast,
yeah, I'd
Hey.
love watch all of the stuff.
I'm all ears. I'm super proud of this. So thank you very much for the people that tuned in as well.
Yeah, we actually had some.
Not too many hate comments.
Yeah,
Not
and
any actually. Not
a
any. yet.
couple of people who we have no clue who they are
Mm.
follow the Instagram account. So
Which is really lovely. So thank you guys.
yeah, that was a nice little shock,
Yeah.
even if it's one person.
Bless them. It's just the commitment. That's all.
Yeah.
It's just patience, as Gary Barlow would say.
Very good.
Have a little patience. There we go.
Have a little
Patience. Can you tell I do radio? Probably not. No.
No. State of this, no. Right.
Outrageous.
What else are we talking about today, Adam?
So on today's podcast, we thought, why not do a little bit of housekeeping? Let's go through, ask one of those big old questions that you kind of, well, I was going to say we all have in the pub, but maybe it's just us two. But
That's why we started this podcast.
yeah, it probably explains it. But when you ask someone, what's your favourite actor, or who do you think I should keep an eye out for? And I feel like that might be a question that we get if we keep on with this podcast. So I thought, you know what, let's lay out the brickwork now. Is that a phrase? I'm sticking with it. Sounded quite good.
Lay the foundations.
Lay the foundations, yes.
The only reason we chose to do this episode is because we're too busy with university as well.
Yeah, university is
It's intense at the
creeping up
moment.
now, yeah.
So we're like, let's take a back seat and do we're doing our top 5 actors of all
top
time.
5 actors of all time, or sort of underrated actors that we basically want to give a shout out to. Not that they need it from us.
Yeah. Our huge audience.
Yeah. Here we are.
And then we're going to do a couple of honourable mentions as well. People that we really love to watch on the screen, big or small.
So let's get honourable mentions. Bish Bash Boshed out first. So I've got the
Reel
wrong
off a
page
couple.
open.
Go
Hang
on.
So I wrote down got a bit of ASMR there. I've written down Jake Gyllenhaal. I think he's just really cool. Great in interviews as well. Always funny. And his eyes are really draw you in, you know. In Nightcrawler, he's particularly good.
Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko, I've not seen.
First, it's really
but
good.
it looks really creepy, and I do
you
want to
can't.
watch it. Jeff Goldblum, of course, he's got to be there. Oh yes. Well, Jeff, what are you doing here? Well, I was walking past the room and I saw you two devilishly handsome boys doing a podcast, and I thought, wow.
Wow, we were.
And I thought, wow, we were. Let me do the podcast. Borat, what are you? Hey, it's crowded in here.
We got Jeremy Allen White, Jeff Goldblum, Borat, Michael Caine. Michael Caine's in.
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to come in, and I thought it looked quite busy in here. So I thought, what on earth's going on? So I came in, and I thought, hang on a minute, that door is about to blow up.
We just tried to get the reference.
Should we try to do as many as possible? That's for another podcast. We should do a whole podcast where it's like
Just different voices.
we're not actually in it, but everyone else, air quotes, is in it.
Hello, everyone. My name's Michael Caine. I found a ruby. I found a tangerine the size of a ruby. Is that what he says?
No, a ruby the size of a tangerine. When you did that quote sometime last year on another podcast we did for an assignment, and you went, the quote you went was, I found a tangerine the size of an orange. The tangerine the size of an orange. Which initially I was like, okay, that sounds like something he'd say, and then realised how batshit insane that sounds. Because an orange, I don't want to get into fruit politics. We try and keep things, just level-headed and down the straight and narrow here. But I mean,
Oranges are huge.
You just blown the mic out the water. Oh no. Anyway, sorry about this, listeners.
So yeah, you had Jeff Goldblum there,
Jeff
obviously.
Goldblum, yes.
Any notable roles? I think he's recently had a bit of a resurgence.
He
He's
has.
kind of like disappeared. I didn't know him much other than like The Fly and Jurassic Park, and then he sort of had a real resurgence to me recently.
Absolutely. He's one of those actors, you watch him in anything, and he's so charismatic, and he's just the best. He really is. And you see him, you're like, I need more of you. You should be in everything. I've put De Niro down, who was fantastic in Killers of the Flower Moon. So thought I'd... not many people know him, actually, Robert De Niro.
No, it's quite underground, isn't he? Yeah,
He's up and coming.
Little guy, helping him out with a mention on this one.
Yeah. Bless him. I think he's got a really bright career ahead of him. If he keeps at it, he's going to do really well. Joaquin Phoenix, of course. I really like him, man. I don't know. I think some people might think he's like, oh, you're edgy, aren't you? But come on, Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, I won't say I haven't seen him in loads. Joker Napoleon. Yes. Oh, Gladiator. Yeah, I've seen a fair few.
Yeah,
that's right.
I just think he's really cool. Whenever he's on screen, I'm like, oh, you put your heart and soul into this stuff. He's cool. And then Christian Bale is the last one I put.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Sigma Bale. Love it.
I keep seeing gifs of his character Patrick Bateman. I just go like the.
Like edited with cat ears and shit.
Got the internet, man. What a weird place.
A couple of honourable mentions on my end. I've got Christoph Waltz. He was on my top 5 until
That's
literally
a bingo.
2 minutes ago, and I changed it. Christoph Waltz is on there. Jeffrey Wright is on there. We've also got
Space, time, reality. It's all a linear path. I love.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
I get Jeffrey Wright. Come on. Okay, it's getting ridiculous now. One of you's got to get out because there's too many people in here.
Geoffrey Rush as well. I'm a big fan of him. So Geoffrey Rush, you'll know him from Pirates of the Caribbean. He's in about 4 of those. I think he is my favourite character in those films. Everyone says Johnny Depp, but I love him in that.
He's the one with the monkey, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then he's in The King's Speech, and then he is also in House on Haunted Hill. It's like a 90s remake. Yeah, that's really good. And then The Book Thief as well, as everything is him. I think he's really good in those. And then another mention or 2 are Tilda Swinton and Cate Blanchett as well. There's a couple more honourable mentions for me.
Tilda Swinton's solid as well. I think she kind of shows up in quite a bit as well.
Yeah, we were talking about that before, weren't we? Actors who just show up in a lot of films. We were saying like Willem Dafoe, Samuel L. Jackson, and yeah, you're right. Yeah. Tilda Swinton does just seem to just show up in stuff. And yeah, she's in this film.
What was it? She popped up in the other day. The Killer. She's in that. I was like, oh, I didn't know you were in this. But I mean, obviously she's
the
ancient one.
The ancient one.
The bold one. Yes, that's her character's name. Yeah.
And then Cate Blanchett as well. Like I said, I think she's great.
Did you see Tar?
I did. Yeah.
What film?
I think that was.
I don't know why I didn't put that in my top 10 in 2023, but it came out in January.
Yeah, you forget about it, don't you? Yeah.
It was a year ago.
Because it's in last year's Oscars.
For me, it's kind of like, how do you... obviously, we did it at the top of 2023, so Tar should have probably been in it. But there's a part of me that's like, I get kind of sad on New Zealand because it's like, oh, that's... all these films are gone. But then I'm never too sad because it's like, well, we've got another 2 or 3 months to talk about them with award season. But after that, I remember last year specifically, because I was kind of writing bits for it and covering it on my show on radio and things, I felt like kind of a little bit depressed that it had all sort of been like, okay, well, those films have kind of put to rest. Let's see what the rest of the year's got and the next Academy Awards are going to be. I feel particularly in the last 3 or 4 years, I've just kind of thrown myself into it. Yeah, and I've got so many blind spots, which we will do as a episode probably in the next month or 2.
Adam hasn't seen Jaws, and Jaws is in like my top 3 films of all time.
Right. Can you imagine if I went, actually, I watched it last night?
Yeah, I watched it last night.
Is that your favourite film of all time?
It usually is up there. Yeah, it's easily in my top 3 for sure. I love Jaws. Yeah, that's definitely in my top films. But there's plenty I haven't seen as well. So yeah, we were planning on doing.
It's a never-ending list, really, isn't it? Because you could take a whole year and just watch
old films,
and you've never scratched the
new
surface.
Ones to catch up on.
You've missed a year.
Right, should we go for it? Top 5 actors each.
Yes.
Top 5 favourite, loved.
Underrated.
Yeah, underrated.
Just any actors we feel like talking about,
actors
really.
that we want to talk about. Go for it, Adam.
So, okay, I've gone for Oscar Isaac. I think if you grabbed me in the street, but like shook me and just be like, "Oh, mate, who's your favourite actor of all time?" I'd be like,
"Let go of my collars, please.
Can you let go of me?" Oscar Isaac, I'd probably say. So I first came across this chap when he starred as Poe Dameron in Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
What's Star Wars, Adam?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. He plays Poe Dameron plays Oscar Isaac. No, Oscar Isaac plays Poe Dameron. And he's so cool, man. He's got this energy, this charisma on screen. I can't remember where he's from.
He gives off the, in the sequels, he gives off the Harrison Ford energy. I think he does really well at that. He gives off like the sort of plucky, sort of confident, a bit of an arse kind of energy. Yeah, he's great in those. He's probably the best. It is
Guatemala, yeah. So he's.
Wow, is that where he's from?
Guatemalan?
Guatemalan, yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was, but I wasn't 100%, so I wanted to check. But I mean, for a start, you look up any photo of this man. He's got the most majestic hair. Like he's always got the kind of cars going. He just looks great. He's got a little bit of salt and pepper in the hair. He's aging like fine wine. And that's sorry, I've just come across. I've come across this photo of him. Just holding one eye open. When was this taken? It's a photo taken by The Guardian. Listeners, I recommend you look that up. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I was saying he always looks impeccable, just so well dressed and so refined. And he's a seriously good actor with some great range. So obviously Star Wars, Moon Knight. I gush about this show all the time. It came along on 2022 on Disney Plus, of course, one of the MCU shows, and I'm normally like a big old Spider-Man fan and Iron Man fan. They're the kind of best Marvel characters for my money. But Moon Knight's just swooped in and probably taken the title for the best Marvel character, I think. He was just impeccable in that show, playing Stephen Grant, playing Mark Spector, and
Moon Knight.
No, Oscar Isaac. No.
Mr. Knight, what's that one?
Yeah, the third one. Yeah, that's Stephen Grant.
All right, okay. Sorry, as you can
The
tell,
third one that they dropped. I'm not a comics reader, but it's the third personality that they have in the show. Probably spoilers for the final episode, actually. Sorry, but yeah, fantastic in that show. And I know the Disney Plus shows are hit and miss, but I thought it was brilliant. Episode 5 of Moon Knight is just brilliant. Really knocked me off my feet. I thought it was fantastic. So emotional and just kind of was like, this is Marvel. This should not be hitting me this much. But it was, yeah, so moving. Really recommend it.
I've seen him in, he's really good in, is it Ex Machina, the robot one?
Yeah. I was going to say that. Have you seen?
Yeah, the first one I've seen. That was the first film I saw him in before Star Wars. That's what
and he does the little dance.
Yeah,
it's got Donald Gleeson, who I was going to put on my list because I think he's fantastic. He's in the Peter Rabbit movies, and he's outrageously funny. Really, really funny in those movies.
Yeah, because he's the villain in the first, isn't he? And then in the second, he's the good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
And he's also another character. He plays General Hux in Star Wars, doesn't he? Who I think is fantastic in The Last Jedi as well. Even though he's literally just a punching bag for Adam Driver's Kylo Ren, who, again, Adam Driver could have put on the list.
I think Rise of Skywalker ruins General Hux, though.
Yes.
I think that's the problem.
I think so.
Other than, the only good bit of Rise of Skywalker for me is the appearance of our Lord and Saviour, Richard E. Grant.
Oh, Richard E. Grant.
That is the only good bit of Rise of Skywalker.
I found the spy. It's so brilliant. We've not done a Richard E. Grant
impression yet. How have we not done a Richard E.
Grant? Oh, no, we did it in the first episode, yeah.
We're only 3 episodes in, Adam. So.
Yeah, we might have to refresh the audience on that one. Anyway, acting is just an incredible profession. I love it. Oh.
We've probably said this before, but go follow Richard E. Grant on Instagram, and he posts every single day.
We're not his PR team.
No, we should be.
We could be.
He's so great.
But yeah, Oscar Isaac, he's also in Dune, which I sometimes forget, but he's great as Duke Atreides. House Atreides accepts. Triple Frontier, that's on Netflix. Great little action flick.
I don't think I've watched that.
It's one of those kind of casual, very by the numbers, drug bust by an American team of ragtag heroes. They go to some South American unspecified country and they have to get this. And
there's a filter
money
on the film that makes it orange.
Yeah. It's orange at some points and blue in other points. Yeah, it's one of them. But it's got Pedro Pascal. It's got Ben Affleck. Yeah, he's in Spider-Verse as well.
Yes, as the
he plays Miguel O'Hara or Miguel O'Hara.
Is that the one with the TikTok music?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
I watched
it because that. Oh, you have. Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, I watched it again because I caught it and then didn't watch it properly. Yeah. And stuff like that. So then I was at Christmas at home with Lenny, and I was like, right, let's watch it properly. I was building my Lego while we watched it. But yeah, it was good. It's really good. It's sort of like a nice little refresher. I'd like to watch them both back to back now.
Yeah.
Now that we've watched them separately, 2 years apart, 3 years apart.
And then Inside Llewyn Davis, just to illustrate, I've not personally seen it, but I've heard great things. And that's obviously, he's got so much range. He can do the action hero, he can do the kind of troubled, conflicted, wounded person, and also the dramatic. And very musically gifted as well. Have you ever seen that clip of him sing the hippopotamus song on the Jimmy Fallon show?
No, I don't think so.
It's like, hippopotamus, hippopotamus. Yeah, that's a good one. It's on my playlist. No, they should add it to Spotify. I'd listen to it. Anyway, hit me with one of yours. Sorry, I rambled about Oscar Isaac for ages.
I mean, he is your one true love, so.
Yeah, true.
One of mine, let's go with Barry Keoghan. Barry Keoghan.
Barry Keoghan.
Cohen. Yeah, however you want to say his last name. Yeah, that's someone on my list. I think he's great. He's in the public eye at the moment, isn't he, with Saltburn?
Which, since we've last spoke about it, I think on episode 1, I can't escape this film. It's everywhere on TikTok.
It released on Prime, didn't it? So everyone's got to watch it now. 'Cause it obviously had a fairly limited release in some cinemas. Yeah, it's picked up majorly now. He's great in that. Obviously, he's in Banshees of Inisherin.
Yep.
Really good in that. Obviously not a huge role in it, but
no,
he's in that. It's really good. In the dreadful Marvel film, The Eternals, he's in that.
I literally forgot he was.
Yeah, and he's
oh my goodness.
a notable bit in that. I've only watched it the once in the cinema, but I remember being like, oh, he's my favourite one of them. Yeah, and then he's in Dunkirk as well. And then he is cast in the upcoming Gladiator 2, which I'm excited for. We said about that last week, didn't we, when we were talking about our most anticipated films? He's in that. He's in Killing of a Sacred Deer, and he's great in that. That's another weird role, similar to Saltburn in certain ways. Yeah, he's really good in that. He's definitely one of those actors where, yeah, I've seen him in like those 5-6 things, and I'm just excited to see what he does because I think he's got to stand out in everything he's in pretty much. So, yeah.
Nice. Shall I hit you with...
Go for one, Adam. Hit me.
Andrew Scott.
Yeah, good choice.
Who I've managed to speak about in all 3 of the episodes so far. I don't know how that's happened. I am a bit biased because I did that TikTok impression of him, which...
Back in, 2019, 2020?
Yeah, like and it blew up. And, the amount of attention from the ladies I got in those
Adam
comments.
got loads of comments from so many girls.
Andrew Scott,
oh my
goodness.
Oh my God, Adam.
Andrew Scott can rail me anytime. Hell, you can with that voice on. Oh my God. Anyway... let's talk about some Andrew Scott scenes because I think he's just fantastic. I won't keep that up because I'm gonna embarrass myself.
Lose all our viewers.
Yeah, all that. Well, obviously he plays Moriarty in Sherlock, and just one of the best villains of all time. I've got to say, he has so much fun in the role, and he plays it with nuance, and you can just see that guy loves acting, and every role he does, he brings his heart and soul into it. Fleabag, playing the hot priest, of course. 1917, which is a film I forget he's in, but he's in the very first act, and he walks the main 2 characters through.
That's a film that I feel like you forget lots of people who are in it because, Benedict Cumberbatch is randomly in it at the end, isn't
Richard Madden.
Yeah, there's just loads of people just randomly in it for 2 minutes, and that's it.
He's in that. Just again a really fun role in there as well. Spectre, what's his character in there? Is it Agent C?
Yeah, C. Because it's C for.
He makes that joke. Yeah. And everyone thinks he's gonna say.
He says careless. Is that what he says?
Careless. Yeah.
Coward. Careless. Something like that.
Cowards.
Yeah, he's
good.
good.
The writers are cowards.
I forgot he's in that because that is a lackluster Bond film, in my opinion. Especially since.
He's great with accents because he's British in that, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Sorry, he's English in that. He does an English voice.
Yeah, he does do like an RP accent. Yeah, I forgot he's in that. He's good. Nice little bit of him in that.
And then on stage, I've not had the fortune of actually seeing him on stage, but if I ever get the opportunity, I'll have to go. We spoke about Vanya already last week, but Present Laughter. Find any clips of him in that role on YouTube or on TikTok. It's hilarious. I don't know what the play's about, but just anything I've seen about it is I need to find this on DVD or something. He's doing this weird kind of over-the-top American accent. It's like, oh, conspiracy, you're all against me. It's just, a really vain, struggling actor. I think that's what he's playing there. But, and then Hamlet as well. Any actor that gets a shot at that is going to be something special. So,
have you watched Pride, Adam? It's 20...
I have not.
Yeah, he's in that.
But he said in an interview that's one of his, most beloved roles that he's done. He's like, if he ever wants to get someone to watch something of his, he's like,
that film's great. It's kind of, I say kind of comfort film for me. It's not like it's particularly, I mean, it is a nice film, but it's got elements. Obviously, it's based on the whole the miners' strike during the Thatcherite Britain and how they linked up with the gay rights movement. And it's about how they helped each other and stuff like that. And there's obviously like really dark undertones to it. And he plays in that. He's like I think he's a Welsh bookstore owner. And the book is obviously based on a real story, and the bookshop's still in London now, so you can go visit where they like filmed it and stuff. And he plays like a Welsh bookstore owner who's like part of the gay rights movement, and he's like one of the founding members of the movement, and he's really good in that. Really good. It's like nice, sort of emotional, but also he's paired up with Dominic West, who plays Prince Charles in the newest season of The Crown.
Yeah,
and he's paired up with him as like his husband, and I could not recommend that film enough. That is a great film.
Let's hear another one of yours.
Pairing quite well with the Andrew Scott there, I'd say Paul Mescal.
Yep.
I haven't seen him in that much.
We're stoked for All of Us Strangers.
Yeah, it's out end of this month, 26th, isn't it? I think the day we finish our 3-week exam. With
celebrate
uni,
with a hearty movie. There we go.
I can't wait to go see it. Paul Mescal. I've seen him in After Sun and Normal People.
Yeah,
honestly, I think that's the only two things I've seen him in. That and just popular culture, being present, and I think he's great. And I can't wait for All of Us Strangers, and I can't wait for Gladiator 2. I think he's in the same way like Pedro Pascal just had this like sort of 10 minutes of being in every single thing you can think of. Paul Mescal is also now just being in everything, and I can't wait to see like where he goes. I think he's a really great actor. After Sun is like so emotionally well done. It's so touching with the how it's like an actual personal story, and she chose Paul Mescal to like portray her dad. I think it's so good. And then Normal People is his first thing is also really, really, really good.
I've not seen Normal People, but the clips I've seen of him crying in that, I think are some of the best acting I've seen in years.
It's not a feel-good TV show at all. It's only, I think it's 6 episodes.
Is it Amazon?
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Oh, no, iPlayer as well, apparently.
Yeah. It's not feel-good at all. It's like it's just a relationship between a couple, essentially. But
acting opposite Daisy Edgar-Jones as well.
Yeah, and they've become a whole
I may well talk about, not in my top 5, but she would have been an honourable mention.
Ooh.
But she is related to another actor I'm going to bring up soon. But I was going to say, Paul, I need to see that because, the clips I've seen of him crying and stuff in those, I think, I don't want to get too deep, but I think the way he cries in that is so great in representing how men cry, or certainly how I cry sometimes. Just the kind of like trying to stifle it even though no one else is there. It's so good. It's so good. And then like there's nothing pretty about crying. It's brilliant.
We watched After Sun together as well, didn't we? There was a couple of us, wasn't there? There was probably 6 of us went and saw it, didn't we? And we got the only seats that were available in the cinema, so we were right at the front. So it wasn't a comfortable watch.
I was there with nachos as well, or like chicken.
Yeah.
No, I had nachos and chicken
pizza.
Strips. No, not a pizza. No.
That was another time.
That would have been silly.
And it was like we were on the front row, so our necks were like crooked, bent up. But honestly, I think it kind of worked because it's a visual film, isn't it? The way it's represented on screen, it's so powerful, and I think honestly it worked being that close to the screen.
Yeah, it's abstract and it's very artsy. I like that one.
Yeah, that's great. Go on, give us another one.
Now I've gone with Florence Pugh.
Oh, predictable, Adam.
Yeah. Anyone that knows me knows that Florence Pugh is my celebrity crush. I think she's so beautiful, man, and she's really funny and goofy. Have you seen her cooking videos?
Yeah, that was just literally the play. Cooking videos are great.
Yeah. Or there's a video on her highlights at the moment. I think it's like lockdown or even longer ago than that. But she dissects a cactus to try and save it from this infection. It's so adorable. I'm like, you're so manic, and I love the energy she brings to her projects. She's of course a formidable actress as well. In Midsommar, a film it's been on my watch list for ages.
Watch it, Adam. I know you're not a huge fan of the scary stuff.
It's not too bad, is it?
It's just weird, because
I think I've seen the worst clips from it on YouTube.
There's Midsommar and there's Hereditary. Now Hereditary is scary.
I've read the Wikipedia page of Hereditary, and I think about it sometimes because it will just like be like, oh, imagine if you saw this in real life. I'd be like, oh no, don't think about that.
Hereditary, don't watch if you're not great. But Midsommar you could watch. There's the few sort of gory death scenes and sacrifice.
I've seen that cliff scene, which I kind of laughed at.
That's probably the worst gory bit. But yeah, she's great in that. She's really good in that.
Okay. But Little Women, which is a film I saw only recently actually, but that's directed by Greta Gerwig. Yeah, she's great in that. she's obviously Yelena Belova in Black Widow and in Hawkeye as well, which is, I feel a little bit silly saying that's probably how I first properly found out about her, because I never got around to seeing Fight Scenes with My Family, but I remember that was pushed hard on like BBC on TV, on adverts and things. My mum and I would both look at each other and be like, "Oh, that looks really good. We should go and see that." And we just never. I've still not seen it to this day, but I remember the trailers always making me laugh. So I need to see that at some point. And yeah, she's a kind of emo girl in that. And from the clips I've seen, it's like that does not look like Florence Pugh, but it is. So yeah, great range. Lady Macbeth, I think, is what kind of shot her into fame in 2016. And Oppenheimer, of course.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. Brilliant in that, in a kind of small role, but it really stands out, I think. And Don't Worry, Darling, as well.
Yeah.
Which is a film I don't really care for that much.
I don't think many people do. I think it sort of hit the cinemas. People watched it, and it was a sort of a big thing.
It's creepy at the end. It kind of
disappeared.
it kind of affected my sleep for a little bit, but I mean, yeah, it's not had any. I've had no real.
It's had no
desire to watch it
lasting
again.
effect, does it?
No.
Like, yeah, I don't think it even really had.
I think I saw some reviewers say the off-screen kind of mania that happened around that with Harry Styles dating Olivia something.
I can't remember. And the whole thing with him spitting on Chris Pine, that was around that time as well, wasn't it? Yeah, like
bizarre,
strange
film.
It hasn't had any. I think Saltburn's a good example of a film that like has had a lasting sort of effect, whereas I think the Don't Worry, Darling was betting on that kind of pop culture effect, but it just didn't hit off. But nonetheless, Florence Pugh is great in that.
Olivia Wilde, sorry, is the director. There we go. Yeah, she's definitely the best part of that because she made me genuinely feel so claustrophobic and worried for that character. Bad film or iffy film. Great actress.
Great actress.
Throwing back to you.
Olivia Colman is in my top 5.
Nice.
She obviously sort of, from what I first saw in was Peep Show and Hot Fuzz. She's in those.
Yeah, she's in Hot Fuzz, of
She's in
course.
Hot Fuzz as like a small role, and then she's in Peep Show as like a fairly recurring character.
Mm.
Yeah, she's great in those. She has it's obviously the Peep Show and even Hot Fuzz is quite dry, and the comedy in that's played really well. And then you get like the complete opposite, where you've got her in The Crown. Also with her, didn't she win an Oscar for The Favourite as well? Her 2 seasons of The Crown.
Yorgos Lanthimos, I
Yeah.
must say, is getting a lot of mention. That director because he does Poor Things and
The Favourite.
yeah.
Yeah, she's great in The Crown. Her 2 seasons are my favourite 2 seasons. I do like that show.
What are they? Season
So
2
it's
and
4,
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Yeah. So
Okay.
she plays like 70s through to the beginning of the 90s. She plays the Queen, and so she plays like alongside Gillian Anderson as Margaret Thatcher.
Mm.
And then in The Favourite, which is what she obviously won the Oscar for. That's outstanding. And then she plays alongside Anthony Hopkins, doesn't she, in The Father? Have you seen that one?
No.
Yeah.
No. When was that? A year ago? 2 years ago?
I think it was maybe longer. And then just the other day, while I was watching The Bear season 2, episode 7, she pops up.
Oh, I
Really short role. It's
Oh,
really
wow.
concise. The Bear's great at that, bringing the bear back up. But every now and then, there's just an actor who you're like, oh, it's them. They're
Yeah.
really famous. And yeah, she's in that sort of short scene, 10 minutes, not even that maybe. And it's concise, really well acted. It's like touching. It really develops the character that she's talking to.
Mm.
And she's just in this scene peeling mushrooms and then she leaves. And it is like,
Brilliant.
that's genuinely what made me go, oh wow, yeah, Olivia Colman is one of my top actors. She's great in these films I've seen her in, and that made me like it flicked in my head and went, yeah, that she's great. That is
And
one
just to bring up something else that she did recently, Secret Invasion, which I thought was a load of rubbish in the show, but she is hilarious in that role.
I
really
haven't watched
funny.
it. I've only seen the clips where she
don't need
has
to see
the guy
anything
in the
else.
chair.
Yep.
That is the clip I've
The
seen.
interrogation,
Yeah.
she's fantastic.
She plays funny really well, and I guess it comes from the British comedy sort of with Hot Fuzz and Peep Show. She plays it really well, and then it's quite juxtaposed to obviously the other stuff she's in. But yeah, great. What about you, Adam? What's another one of your top 5 actors, upcoming actors you love?
This is one that I do want to give a shout out. I mean, he's been in quite a bit recently, but Harris Dickinson, he's so hot right now, up and coming. Although I'd say he's already here. He's already here. I think you will have seen him in The Kingsman. That's where I first saw him. I think 2021. Yes, 2021. He plays the son in that to Ray Fiennes' character. He has some comedic moments, but that film, I won't spoil it, but that film kind of takes a detour and follows his character into World War One, and it becomes this kind of war drama that's actually really deep and ends on this poignant note. And I was like, oh my goodness, that was kind of out of place in a Kingsman film, in a film of that kind of, it was a comedy film for first and foremost, but I thought that was really cool that he had that moment in that film. I'm really dancing around spoilers, but yeah. Triangle of Sadness, he was also in.
That's the only thing I've seen him in.
One of the nominated Best Picture films in the last Oscars. I mean, I didn't personally think too much of that film. I think it had some pretty cool ideas and some nice moments. It was twisted and, it was obviously a good dark comedy, but yeah, I didn't think it was up to the standard of the other Best Picture nominees personally. But he was a brilliant part of it. Where the Crawdads Sing, he plays a very hateable character in that film, if you've seen it. It's a film that I gave a really nice review to, actually. I thought it was just a really relaxing... I don't know if relaxing is the right word. It's set in a really pleasant location. This kind of... I don't think it's Louisiana, but it's that kind of area of, sort of Southern America, lots of marshland, and... It says a lot about women and their independence and family and love, especially young love and things like that. But he's a character in it that sort of comes in, wrecks the whole idyllic life that she was living, or the troubled but idyllic life that this character's living. Daisy Edgar Jones. There we go. What a segue. What a little
bring it back.
Little bow there. Yeah, he's great in that. See How They Run. This is particularly where I was like, okay, this guy is brilliant. He plays a young Richard Attenborough, or Dickie Attenborough as they refer to him in the film. And he's just so goofy and brilliant. And I don't know much about Richard Attenborough beyond Jurassic Park, if I'm honest. But the energy that he brings is so silly, and I love it. So that's a particular standout. He's also in Scrapper, which is a film I missed, but it had hardly any screenings, which kind of upset me. I was in the BFI building when they showed that kind of opening weekend. It's like, Scrapper, I've seen clips of that. I know about that, but I had to get the train back home or get the coach back, whatever it was. And I just didn't have enough time to see it, so I missed that, unfortunately. But it is out on DVD, so we'll have to get that at some point. And then he's in the upcoming The Iron Claw with Zac Efron, Jeremy Allen White. It's all connected. Ooh, we're dancing around here. Yeah. Looking forward to The Iron Claw just to see a bit more of Harris Dickinson.
Iron Claw looks great. I have no clue about wrestling.
No, me neither.
I've never been into it, never watched it, but
it doesn't matter what The Rock is cooking. You can't see me. You can't see me.
It looks great. The trailers for that film and the reviews are good. I've not seen Harris Dickinson in hardly anything. I've seen him in Triangle of Sadness and then
See How They
Run. But this is someone who's I'm going to go away and be like, right, this is on Adam's recommendations. I'm going to go and watch some stuff.
I think he's in Femme as well.
Yes,
which isn't out in the UK, I don't believe. Or certainly I've not seen any screenings at the Odeon. Other cinemas are available. But yeah, I need to keep an eye out for that because that's another one for that's getting some award shouts as well.
I'm going for the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Adam.
Yeah.
I was torn between this, I won't lie.
Okay, I don't know who you've gone for.
It was either Harrison Ford or Samuel L. Jackson, and I chose Samuel L. Jackson.
Nice.
I mean, there's nothing to say, is there? Let's be honest.
No, let him move on. There we go.
Yeah. Samuel L. Jackson. And Adam, you're next line.
Can we drop an MF? No, we can't. We mustn't.
Gotta keep it PG. Yeah. I chose Samuel L. Jackson. I think there's nothing more you can say about him. He's in everything, ever. He's really great in all the Quentin Tarantino stuff. Pulp Fiction is obviously a classic. Django Unchained. He's really good in Hateful Eight. He's kind of the main character in Hateful Eight, and Hateful Eight is kind of one of the Tarantino films that is sort of under the radar a bit. I'd say people don't mention it on their lists. He's really good in that. He plays like the main character in that. He's also in one of my top favorite films of all time, Die Hard with Vengeance. I think he's great. His like chemistry with Bruce Willis in that is really cool. Really works for like the setting and the scene, and like obviously the political tensions at the time, and it works really well having him as his black character, and then Bruce Willis. The way they meet in the film is great. His small role in Jurassic Park, notable to me.
Yeah, of course.
I like his little bit as in that, and then obviously he's
Hold on to your butts.
and then he's in the MCU films as Nick Fury. I'm sure.
Sorry, let me stop you there. He can't be in your top 5 because I've just seen he's in the Garfield movie.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So-
he's playing Garfield's dad in the new Garfield movie. Yeah.
Is he?
Yep, he sure is.
Oh, role of a lifetime.
Yeah, right. He was in Sword 9 as well, Spiral, the one with Chris Rock.
He's in Unbreakable Glass.
Yeah, he's in everything, isn't he? But some of my favourites. He's in Star Wars, guys.
Snakes on a Plane.
Yeah, Snakes on the Plane.
The Incredibles.
He's in Frozone and Incredibles, isn't he? Yeah.
Where is my super suit?
Where is my super suit?
I put it away.
I need it.
Honestly, fair play.
It's just like, yeah, it was a toss-up between him and Harrison Ford, but I think Samuel L. Jackson's just been in more. He's been in so much more, and I think he's kind of character typed in a lot of stuff. I think he does play the same sort of character, but yeah, iconic. Go on, Adam. Your final one?
Yeah, my last one. Yes, the final one I've picked is Rowan Atkinson.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Not what I expected, Adam, but
No,
yeah.
I know. I love comedy. I think comedy is, I don't know if it's my favourite genre of film.
Bold.
But it's definitely my favourite kind of thing in life, I think. Like making people laugh and laughing at other people and whatever it is. You know, I love all that stuff. Yeah, I think Rowan Atkinson is probably, like, definitely up there as, like, the best comedian of all time. I mean, of course you've got Mr. Bean, but you've got Johnny English.
Blackadder.
Which, yeah, I mean, Blackadder I think is where he's at his best.
Yeah, Blackadder's great.
Yeah, I just think, like, I've not seen much of his serious stuff, but I know he did a few years ago now, like a murder mystery kind of. It was a serious kind of role, wasn't it? It was one of those thriller, like gritty drama things that the BBC or ITV puts out, which I never actually got around to seeing. But I think he's one of those actors that if he's in a project, I'll at least know about it. And he's not doing too much now. I think it was his birthday just last week, and he's now 69 years old, I think. So he's getting on a bit. But like I really love any time he takes the time to do a project. Like last year he did Man vs. Bee, which is just like, like, you know what, like it. Take the paycheck,
for it,
dude.
mate, yeah.
Like do what you want. Like I don't want him to ever be tired or worn out at it. And if his heart's not in it anymore, then
He was in Wonka, wasn't he?
Yeah. So of course. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. See, like he's fantastic in that. He just he comes in maybe when there's like 25-30 minutes left of the film, and he breathes this whole new breath of fresh air into it, and he's brilliant. I'd love to meet him. He's one of those actors where I just. Like when I was younger, I wanted to like write letters to him and just like meet him and just have a chat with him for an hour and just be like, tell me any stories you have, because he's just fascinating. Like he met like other comedy goats. Like he's probably well acquainted with Olivia Colman and Stephen Fry, Hugh Laurie, of course. All that kind of era of
It's all that like British, isn't
beloved
it?
British
Yeah,
actors,
yeah.
There's just no one like him, man. Like he's an absolute British icon. And like I said, I'd love to see him do more stuff nowadays, because it's hard work to find stuff that he's doing other than Mr. Bean
and Johnny English
and other things. Yeah,
he's in Never Say Never Again, the dreadful James Bond film with Sean Connery. It's like a sort of spin-off one, not made
I
by.
did not know this.
Yeah, there's like obviously there's the like 25 main Bond films, and then there's like a Casino Royale from 1960 whatever. It's a comedy, and then there's Never Say Never Again, which is essentially a Thunderball rip-off. He's in that, randomly.
Okay.
The film's abysmal. But he's a little bit in it. Yeah, it's quite good. I think he's like Felix Leiter in it or someone. He's like he's in it. Yeah,
Right. I'm gonna have to track that down.
he's in Love Actually for 2 minutes.
Love
as
Actually,
well.
yes, of course, yeah, yeah. He's great. I think any time he shows his face for like comic relief or whatever, I'm like,
There he is.
I'm just there applauding. I mean, come on. I mean, when he opens the 2012 Olympics with that piano bit, just so simple, and the fact that you can have like the whole world laughing just by playing the piano.
Iconic.
Yeah, no one like him, so that's why he's on my list.
My final pick is Mads Mikkelsen.
Nice. Oh yeah.
You watched him speak at Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah, I
didn't
don't
you,
want to
Adam?
flex, but
Yeah.
yeah, I did.
I think we said about this already. You told me the wrong date, so I thought I
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah,
go.
yeah.
But
Let's not slander me again.
yeah, so I first saw him in Hannibal, the TV show, that acts as a prequel to the like Silence of the Lambs, those kind of films. He's really great in that. The show, I think the show's about 4 seasons long, and it's sort of like a long journey of him as a psychologist, and he sort of helps with solving these murder cases, and like it slowly becomes a little more unhinged, and he's slowly revealed. He was in Casino Royale as Le Chiffre, sort of I think that's one of the films that gave him his most recognition. And then he was recently in Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny. I really like that film.
Yeah.
But even people who weren't a big fan say that he was like a standout point. He's great playing villains. He's villains in all of these. I've just realised that.
I think he's great in. I'm sure you're going to bring it up, but Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, Fantastic Beasts.
The Secrets of Dumbledore, which is a film again panned by critics.
Yeah,
and
taking
most
over
audiences.
a role from an iconic actor as well, taking Johnny Depp's place. Like,
Yeah,
it's a big boost to fill.
I think he's better than Johnny Depp as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But I really like that film for whatever reason. Those Fantastic Beasts films, that is probably a hot take, but I really like them.
They
Maybe
can,
more than
yeah,
Harry
for
Potter.
sure.
I don't know what it like. Shoot me down, but I love the Fantastic Beasts films.
And then he's also the villain in Strange, isn't he? Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a rumor on the rumor mill that he's being cast in the MCU as a different character.
You could probably get away with it. He's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
So people are like throwing around Doctor Doom and stuff.
God, I'd love that. Yeah.
He's got that small role in Star Wars, like we said, as Jin's.
Galen Erso.
Yeah, Galen Erso. Yeah, a really small role, but I think he's really impactful. I think Rogue One is. We've said before, Rogue One is like the best Star Wars film since the old trilogy, or potentially the prequels, if you like those.
It says here that he's in Cars.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to work
I
that.
saw this. Yeah, I couldn't find it. I saw this
hang
when
on.
I clicked on his IMDb and saw Cars.
Oh, okay. Oh, neat. Okay, so he provided the Danish voiceover for Randall Boggs in Monsters Inc.
Right, yeah.
and Chick Hicks in the Danish dub of Cars.
Rather than Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
That's so
brilliant.
random. That's great. Well, a good little bit of trivia there.
Why not?
And then 2 more less pop culture ones, I guess, is Another Round. That's a film that I've seen him in. And then the one online that everyone raves about, critics alone, is The Hunt. I haven't seen it, but that's all over when you type in his best film. It's The Hunt. So that's one to add to the list, Adam.
Yeah, great picks though, man. I
Yeah,
agree with all of them.
yeah, good work there. That's some nice ones. Quite in sync as well. Like they sort of paired up quite well, I think.
Yeah.
A lot of yours and a lot of
You'd
mine.
think we'd rehearse this, but we
Yeah.
actually have not.
Yeah, we've been busy all day.
We had a pint in spoons.
Do you want a quick game, Adam?
I'll give it a go. Okay.
So, I won't lie, you might struggle, but we'll give it a go. It's just this is going to be called Just Connect.
Ooh.
Yeah,
da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da.
I'm going to give you an actor
Okay.
in a film.
Could I use a pen and paper?
Yeah, you might want to. I'm going to give you an allotted amount of time to
Oh, good
connect
heavens.
that actor to another actor through films.
Okay.
So, you need to go from Johnny Depp
Okay.
in...
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
You need to connect him in that to Liam Neeson. You've got an allotted amount of time. Are you ready?
I don't know who's in that envelope of film.
Go.
Oh no. Okay. Right. I'm sure you gave me this one last week.
I think I did. I think I used this as an
I
example.
still can't remember it. That's really embarrassing. I don't even know who's in that film. I've not seen it. Is there someone famous that plays his grandpa? Like a guest?
No, his Charlie's mum's
dentist.
famous.
Was it Olivia Colman?
Oh, that's a good one. The dentist, in it?
Oh, Christopher Lee.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I do know that. Okay, right. Christopher Lee. And who am I getting to?
Liam Neeson.
Oh.
Close. Yeah, go on.
Oh,
a lot of time's running out.
Christopher Lee is in Star Wars. And it gets me to the second Star Wars film at least. To Attack of the Clones.
Yep.
Forget the time, mate. Forget the time. Stop. I'm worried now.
It's
Forget
a calculator.
Yeah, so Attack of the Clones, and then loops around to any of the actors, like Ewan McGregor. And then in Star Wars, he's
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Well done.
Oh, my goodness.
It's slowly getting harder to do that because every single actor is in the MCU now. So you can just go MCU to MCU to MCU.
Yep. That's difficult, though. That is difficult.
I might have give that a little think and try and think of someone a bit further apart, and then you got to get there.
That's literally the only other actor I know for certain was in that film.
So Helena Bonham Carter is in
Right.
Willy Wonka. So I think the example I gave last week when I did that was Helena Bonham Carter all the way to Harry Potter. She's in that with Alan Rickman. Alan Rickman's in Love Actually.
Yeah.
Then Alan Rickman's in Love Actually with Qui-Gon Jinn, Liam Neeson.
That's really good.
Yeah, that's one. There you go. Little
clever.
game just to finish off.
I love that game. It's a really, really difficult because you've really got to know
your films.
every actor.
Well, we should if we're on a film podcast.
Yeah, you're right, and we do.
We do. Yeah. Thanks for that, guys.
I got it right. So shut your sleep cooler.
Stop.
Oh dear. Well, that's a lovely little short episode. Thank you very much, dude.
Short
really enjoyed
episode
that.
in bracket in quotation marks. Short episode for once.
Shorter episode.
Next film we're going to be touching on, I think, is Poor Things. I think we're going to go see that this weekend.
Or Poor Thing.
No,
it is Poor Thing.
Poor Thing.
Poor Thing.
Poor Thing. No,
Poor Thing. Yeah.
And then we're going to touch on that next week, I think.
And by then, I do want to also watch the second Chicken Run film.
Yeah, nice. We'll look forward for your review on that. You watched the first this week, didn't you?
I did, yeah. Really cool, man. I've described a lot of things as really cool. I don't know if Chicken Run is really cool, actually. I backtrack on that.
watched it years
Intrinsically
ago.
British is what it is. There we go.
Yeah, I agree. I've watched it years ago. I'm more of a Wallace and Gromit guy.
Yeah. Do you prefer Wallace or Gromit?
Feathers McGraw, the penguin.
That's a red
I
flag.
love a Feathers McGraw.
I like Gromit. You can't not like Gromit. I find Wallace a little bit creepy. Oh, I do like a bit of gorgonzola.
You don't even like Wensleydale.
Oh, no, I can't stand it. Brings me all out in a rash.
Very good.
Well, we've been your hosts, Wallace.
And Gromit. And Feathers McGraw.
Well,
where can everyone find us?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Alfie. You can now find us on Instagram via the handle @MovieOnUpPodcast, or they can email in
movieonuppod@gmail.com.
Yeah. MovieOnUpPod@gmail.com. Yes, that's it. So you can email in or message us, send in voice notes, whatever you want. Whatever you
Honestly,
fancy.
anyone. It'd be love to see. I know it sounds a bit sad, but if there's actually someone listening, it'd be really cool to be like, yeah, I've listened and I like it. Or give us some criticisms, something you think we could do better, less rambling probably.
Yeah.
No, but genuinely, give us a message. Follow us on Instagram. Give us a message. Give us an email. I'd love to hear from you. It'd be really cool.
Yeah. I had fun this week.
Yeah, I
It was a
did.
good one.
It's
Yeah.
a bit delirious because we had our long day at uni, but I think we got there in the end.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for listening in. This has been episode 3 of Movie On Up. Movie On Up.